morning, students. Welcome to our online class run by our Honorable Head Teacher, Shobadda High School. This is SKMD Jihadur Rahman, Assistant Teacher, Shobadda High School. I've come again with the same topics, and it is transformation of sentences. So, students, we have to, you have watched my two previous videos. You have learned that how to change the affirmative sentence into negative and assertive into interrogative, that is vice versa. Today I only focus on imperative to assertive or assertive to imperative to assertive and vice versa. Your question may come assertive to imperative or imperative to assertive. Okay, so let's start. Before I going to start, we talk about some words about the topics. Here is imperative sentence. Do you know what is imperative sentence? And we have already known that assertive sentence, so we should know what is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence is a sentence that refers to order, command, request or suggestion. Any kinds of request, command, we can call the sentences are imperative one. Assertive, that means any kind of a statement. Any kinds of statements is called assertive sentence. Now we can also know by the structure of these sentences. Imperative sentence is quite different from the rest of the sentences. Imperative sentence begin with the main verb or finite verb. If the sentence is negative, then start with don't or never, then main verb. If the sentence is affirmative, then the sentence starts with main verb. Okay? And assertive sentence you have already known that subject plus verb plus extension. So if you know the structure of the sentence, it is easy for you to understand or to solve the question very easily. Now we are going to start and practice some questions. How to change imperative to assertive without changing the meaning. When you change the sentence, you should never change the meaning of the sentence or change the sense of the sentence. Okay, you should change the sentence only without changing the meaning. So we practice some questions, and we will also know how to change the question into imperative to assertive or assertive to imperative. Okay, so let's start. Look at the board. Question number 1, think before you talk. Think before you talk. First of all the students must read out the question and to realize the meaning of the sentence, or you have the idea of the sentence. If the sentence is imperative or assertive or interrogative, you should know it very beginning. Okay? Now, the sentence, think before you talk. Which sentence is this? So guess the students. The sentence starts without any subject. The sentence which starts with the without subject and the main verb, we can recognize the sentence as a imperative one. So the first sentence, think before you talk, which one? It is imperative sentence. Now this sentence have to change into assertive. We know that the assertive sentence starts with the subject and then verb. Okay? Here there is no subject here though. All the time in imperative sentence the subject is second person and it is you and understood all the time in the sentences. So mainly the sentence is you think before you talk in this way, but when you write in imperative sentence, then you should start with the main verb, think before you talk. Then what is the answer of the questions into assertive? First of all, you should use you. When will you use you? If the sentence start with the main verb, all the time we are going to use you as a subject of the assertive sentence. Okay, then the main verb, or sometimes we can use should. You should think before you talk. So the answer, question number 1 for answer, you should think before you talk. Okay? So move on to second question. Wash your hands. This time we can do this frequently. Wash your hands. Is the sentence is assertive or imperative? It is imperative 1 because the sentence start with the main verb. So in this way you should use you, and then should wash your hands. So the sentences start with the main verb. We use you as a subject of the assertive sentence. Okay? But there is a it is for affirmative sentence. If the sentence is negative, then you can find the imperative sentence starts with don't or never, then main verb. So, don't tell a lie. Don't tell a lie. Here is the auxiliary verb do, then not, and tell. Tell is the main verb. So, it's also a imperative one. What is the answer? So, we should use you as the subject of the assertive sentence. You should not. You should not tell a lie. Okay. Question number 4. If the imperative sentence politely ask or request something, then we can use, then it is the answer of the assertive sentence should be requested. You are requested, or you are told, not told, you are requested. Okay. Please help me, or help me please. This kinds of sentence you should write the answer in this way. You are requested to help me. So if the sentence politely asks or to do something, then we can we can give the answer in this way. You are requested to help me. Okay. This is the same rule. 1, 2, 3, 4. The sentence begins with the main verb. The sentence begins with the main verb, and we use the subject in the assertive sentence as you. But if there are some sentences also are in imperative sentence starts with the let. Only first person and second person. Only first person and second person. If the subject of the assertive sentence, then the imperative sentence will be start with let. If the sentence subject of the assertive sentence first person or second person, that means let the objective form of the subject of the assertive sentence. Here him, objective form. So the subject of the assertive sentence should be he. Let us, subject of the assertive sentence should be we. And also there is another sentence. Let him do the work. So how to write the answer in if the sentences are starting with let or let him or let me or let us. That means first person and third person. Then you should allow. Then the object. Oh, sorry. He, the subject, he should do the work. He should do the work, or you can write in this way. Another option, you should allow him to do the work. You can write any one of the answer. So let him do the work. He should do the work. He should do the work. Or you, it's a formal answer. You should allow him to do the work. Okay? Now, move on to question number 6, and it is the same question, I think. Let us not hate the poor. So, here, as the objective form, let, and after the objective form, as, so we should write we. If the imperative sentence starts with let and then the objective form, then objective form of the then the objective form of this sentence turn into the subjective form in assertive. Okay, so as we should not hate the poor. We should not hate the poor. We should not hate the poor. So question number 7, Nabil doesn't go out. In this time we should not go out without wearing mask. So Nabil doesn't go out. Here the subject Nabil and doesn't go out. Which sentence is this? First of all, you have to know the sentence. Is the sentence is imperative one? No, it is assertive. So this kind of assertive sentence says how to change into imperative. How change the sentence into imperative? If the subject of the assertive sentence starts with third person or first person, we should use let. So the answer of the question should be I will omit some answers. So answer of the question number 7 should be, here the subject starts with third person and the imperative sentence, then we will write let. And only the pronoun form has objective form, but not the noun form. So we should use let not Nabil go out. We should not use yes or yes in the imperative sentence, okay? So this is the answer. Let not Nabil go out. Okay, this is all for the time being. You should practice this type of questions regularly at your home. Be safe and sound. Thanks for watching my video. Allah Hafiz.